there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Here are the five for the Lakers. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Phoenix, Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the three, the small forward. Well, Grant's changes for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Durant. And it's Allen in for Dunn. Pass to Beal, over Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And miss after miss right now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. The three ball. And MP gets it to go on the assist from James. And the Lakers lead by 10. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. No good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And here's MP from outside. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. It's a 13-point game. Beal outside. And it's MP with a rebound.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Beal against Reeves to end the run. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
From deep, MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And another three for the Lakers.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Vincent. Jones misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP. And another three for the Lakers.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Reeves against Beal. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
From deep, MP. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Phoenix calls timeout. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt. Look for Phoenix. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Allen comes in for Dunn. And it's Booker in for Jones. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic, shoots over Booker, and there's Doncic. That's good, on the assist by Vanderbilt.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Beal from behind the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Now MP. Jacks up a three. He buries it from three. Knicks has got 27.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Booker, the pass to Durant. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Durant. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
From deep, MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Beal from outside. Drills it from deep. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Booker, the pass to Allen. Here's Durant. And that one's on target from the wing.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
MP finds James. Now MP. From the arc. Drains the triple. Knicks has got 33 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Allen. Outside Durant. The 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Now here's MP. Here's the three. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Ooh, a nice shot by Nix.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Booker, the pass to Allen. And here's Booker. 9 points in his last outing. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Allen, the pass to Beal. Now here's Booker, guarded by Doncic, looking to end this cold spell. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. Another shot. Fires for three. And again for three.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? A different look for Phoenix. Bol, he's checked in for Plumlee. O'Neal comes in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Phoenix no good that time either. And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Now here's Jones. A 20-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Doncic against Jones. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Nix.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
There's the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Left side Durant. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And here's MP from outside. And no good. And the Suns shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. From outside the arc. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Durant against James. Outside O'Neal for three. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 4-3. Good! Another from 3.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. Outside Bol. Here's Jones. Phoenix no good that time either. James finds Vanderbilt. And here's MP. Back to James. Shoots over Durant. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. In the Eastern Conference, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career, but once people saw more of him, they began to see the upside.
He has a positive effect in so many areas of the game. Well-deserved recognition here. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard. Checked in for the Suns. And the Lakers with some changes. Shot from 12. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Embiid.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura is out there with Embiid. Then it's Connect. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Goodwin in at the 2.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Vincent outside. Back to MP. Pass to Connect. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. He gets it in there.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Well, the last 4 years have been a while. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use it.
After the review, the rule is overturned.
Challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Richards with a screen. Booker, the pass to Richards. It's stolen by MP. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Booker. Pass to Richards. Durant with it. From downtown. The Lakers with a rebound. Knicks has got rebound number 11. Hachimura finds MP. Here's Goodwin. MP outside. Vincent passes to Knicks. From deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Hachimura. He's got 5. Pass to Connect. Shoots over Allen. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, MP might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
Here's Booker. The Lakers with a rebound. Connect's got 4 rebounds in the game. And for the Lakers, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Sends it home from three-point land.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Pass to Richards.
Get outside. He's open.
Durant inside. For three, Allen. The rebound by MP.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Hachimura, covered by Richards. Hachimura, the pass to Nix. And here's Connect outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
Beal outside. Allen outside. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Beal. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Back to Durant. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on MP.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Booker. And the Lakers also making a switch. Milton is checked in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Beal. 7 points in the game. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Hachimura finds Milton. And here's MP to the wing, right side. Goodwin passes to MP. Screen by MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for Allen. The Lakers also with a sub. Vincent's checked in for Milton. Jones with the ball. Plumlee a screen. Three-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Over to the left wing. Pass to Vincent. Back to MP. MP, a screen on Jones. A shot from the mid-range. And the jumper is on the mark. 15 points in the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And so it's Los Angeles, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Knocks down the long J.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now Booker. Pass to Plumlee. Allen outside. Back to Plumlee. And it's MP with a rebound. The Lakers shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Hachimura, the pass to Nix. Now here's Vincent. Here's Connect. Overdone. And it's Connect missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Vincent passes to MP. Knocked away. Hachimura. And he banks in the layup. Hachimura's got 9 points here in the second half. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Shot is good by Goodwin.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Allen. And the layup falls.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Vincent. Back to MP. To the wing on the left. Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. Vincent outside. Puts up a deep three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Booker. Good on the bucket.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Back to MP. Vincent outside. Pass to Nix. Here's Goodwin. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multi-dimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
Now here's Plumlee over Hachimura. Yes, it's good. Plumlee's got his first bucket in this one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Hachimura. MP with it. Here's Connect, defended by Dunn. Here's Connect. Up and over Dunn. And Connect gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Booker, the pass to Dunn. The rebound by MP. Nix has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Launches a three. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Now here's Booker from the high post. Hachimura with a rebound. Here's Connect inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul too, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
James is checked in for Vincent.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
From the arc. Knicks can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Dunn outside. Beal from outside. And it's Connect with a rebound. Connect's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Milton is checked in. To the inside. Knicks passes to Goodwin. 4-3. MP shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Jones drives in. Comes up empty down low. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. MP, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Goodwin. MP outside. Over to the wing. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. Knicks has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Durant. Beal, the pass to Durant. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills.
And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
The Suns clearing. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jones. And here's Richards. Outside O'Neal. Now here's Durant. The shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Knicks. Los Angeles has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Another one goes! Incredible! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Beal. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, this is big-time wingspan and solid leaping ability. Hachimura, boy, what an option as an alley-oop target.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Jones. Durant surveying the D. Back to Jones. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Outside Durant. Overconnect. And the shot is good off the backboard. Durant's got 14 points now in the second half.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Yet another bucket.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game.
Go, get outside.
Outside Durant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to connect. Here's Milton. Back to MP. Here's Connect. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Connect. Connect's got 4 assists in the game. The Suns shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And here's Jones. Back to Durant. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Pass to Connect. MP outside. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Now here's Richards. Hachimura covering. Here's Durant. Hits it from the high post.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Pass to Milton. Back to MP. Here's Goodwin. Hounded by Beal. Here's Connect. 5 on the clock. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Beal's shot is off. Here's Connect. To the paint. Back to MP. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
The champ is here. This is a bad man.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MP.